let's see here. Oh, come on. It's at 100%. Literally right there. Finally.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can. Can you hear me? Alright. Let's see. Play game mode. You're in here. Outbreak. Okay, well, I'm not gonna use that then. Oh. Oh. I guess. Okay, whatever. We'll run with it. Yeah, probably not. I gotta be smarter than myself here. Forgot that I need to do private outbreak. There we go. Come in here and check my stuff and see audio. Hello. Okay.
No, I can't hear you. Give me 1 second. Let's see if I can.
I don't know why. Can you hear me now? Cause it's reading my mic and stuff just fine. And I'm getting you at least. Alright, let's see. What do we want to run around with? We're doing gun leveling, so just grab something and run it, man.
Let's get to work, strike team.
The heck was that?
Can you hear me now?
Strike team.
Yeah, I got ya.
With a scientific research unit at a mobile data station in your region.
Strike team, get to
hear
the
me?
specimen analyzer and investigate.
Gotcha.
Alright. We're in a safe spot here. Hold on a minute. Settings. Audio not muted. Mr. Value. Keep chat. What in the world is going on? Why did I just... Hello? Okay. Let's try this again and see if it doesn't wig out on me. Speakers, headphones. Okay. That's what I want there. Speakers, headphones, voice chat device. optical. I don't want the optical. Try that. Hello, hello, hello. Microphone is working just fine. Press V. I don't need to press V. Open mic. There. Is that any better? So, activate. I don't know what's going on here. Mic sensitivity, microphone volume. Mute game. Chat. During a match, it's enabled. Okay. Can you hear me? Still can't hear me? I mean, it shows that I'm talking. I can't hear you now. There's that. Microphone device. Speaker / headphones. Voice. Try that. See what happens. That's.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I got you now. Can you hear me fine?
Yep, I can hear you just fine.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because as I say, the only other thing I can figure out would be if it was something to do with my NAT connection, but it was, of course, everything had everything's changed since they've updated, so I had to go back through and reset all my audio settings.
Oh yeah, you just gotta love that.
I don't know why they choose to do that.
Well, it's like apparently some people. Well, you have that ledge back there that has the armor.
Oh, is it, you found? I didn't know if you took it.
There was 2 of them that dropped.
Out here? 'Cause it's not marked anymore.
On that little pier.
It's not. Oh, where is it? It's gone. Did it
Damn.
fall in the water?
That was right here.
Well, I know you marked
might
it,
be
but
on a timer or something.
yeah, I don't know.
I don't know why they have to do dark ass maps like this. Like,
This one's a new one, isn't it?
yeah, it's one of the new ones. But yeah, apparently some people are having issues where it's resetting their settings, and other people they don't even scoop.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get what it is. But it's just like the having to recompile everything every time that you do a software, update, or they do a game update. There's ways to stop that from having to happen as well.
Not as far as I know.
There is. You just have to program it that way. I mean, you still have to do some, but you wouldn't have to do all of it. There's let's see.
Loot chest tagged.
Not there. There's an armor plate over here if you could use it, because I don't have the carrier, so I can't obviously put plates on. So how many new ones did they come out with? I haven't even looked into. To be honest, I haven't really played. I've been playing Fortnite with Little Man. So, Nothing against him.
This is the first time I played Call of Duty in a while, so I know there's one new multiplayer map that I've played, and now this one on zombies, but I'm pretty sure there's more stuff out.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, I'm assuming there is, because we're on, what, the third season, or third battle pass now?
Something like that.
I think is what it showed. So.
I do like how they changed the boss, the icon for 'em.
Oh yeah, I didn't even look at the map. The icons are a lot larger, but this map is also a lot smaller. Yeah, this isn't bad, but it is definitely a dark map, that's for sure.
Smoke checked.
Is it just me, or some of these zombies seem to move a little faster too?
Yes, they definitely faster than the ones that walk extremely slow.
So what are these things over here in the that look like little portals? Are those something that we can actually use?
I think those little portals are at the edge of the map now.
Okay, well I didn't know if that was something that we could actually use, or... Because, wasn't it... Yeah, like the ether tunnels. You could pay to travel through them.
Yeah, I think the ether tunnels are strictly on the diamond.
Nope, you can actually walk into that and teleport. I just did it.
Yeah, I see it. You're on the other side of the map now.
Well, I'm traveling there, but yeah. I'm like, okay, well... Oh, great, now I gotta deploy my parachute. Okay, this is new. This is never really a thing other than the jump pads. Kind of more like a Warzone touch to it.
That don't surprise me.
Well, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, and now there's these crystals that are just like weird. I don't
Crystals.
know if this is like the Easter egg or something.
Enemy deleted.
Ethereum crystal.
Well, I don't know. I guess they had to do some research into it. Because I haven't really played much lately either. You know, most of my stuff lately has been with Little Man because he wants me to play. Which, like I said, I don't have a problem with it, but it's definitely nice to, you know, play something slightly different for a little bit.
Right.
Get him a toe tag.
What? What the heck is that? Oh, wow. Yeah, that is pretty creepy. Well, that's pretty much what it is. The music's kind of cool in this, though.
Target removed.
What the heck was that for? Are you fighting a boss or something?
No, that's the crystals. I swear it's like an Easter egg or something because like you shoot one and then it constantly moves and you gotta find them.
Oh, it could be a challenge too, I don't know.
I know that too.
Because you were over by me for a minute there, and I'm like, huh. And then I started hearing this really weird music that's different than the normal music. It's like, okay, well, maybe... you were fighting a boss or something like that. Nope. Okay. I like this game mode, but at the same time, the I've gone through almost this entire building, and I think I've only shot 4 zombies.
Your team has been eliminated.
What?
Looks like they were preparing the specimen for processing. We'll complete the scan.
Are you
Take the
doing,
specimen to the
defend?
analyzer. Once placed, genetic data will begin transmitting via satellite.
Alright, I'm coming up here. I didn't realize that you were starting it already.
Oh, I'm not. I'm still underneath.
I hear you.
It's just your head. No big loss. Confirmed.
I mean, it's no different than, like, I don't have a problem with them doing this the way that they do it, but either I feel like you should put in more zombies, or you need to make the point system a little higher.
Right.
Because, you know, I could understand, 25 points or 35 points per headshots and stuff if you had, a lot of zombies all the time. But like I said, I literally cleared that building, and I went through the entire building without activating any zombies. I only found a few outside, but that could also be because it's level 1 as well. So
Yeah.
what's the highest that you've made it up to on this now?
7, I believe, is the last time I did it solo.
Nice. One of these days we actually need to set up a legit co-stream. Okay. I see a whole bunch of red dots. Are they over by you? Where the heck are all these at?
They might be up top.
Did you find another one of those crystals?
Nope, I'm just up on top of the roof.
Well, I just heard that music again, so I didn't know if you'd found another one. Oh, there's a boss out here. Ouch. Definitely more accurate now. Kill zombies with vehicles. Okay. We gotta find one that's drivable. Use the map, genius. There we go. This ought to be fun. It's a motorcycle. I don't know how well we're gonna be able to kill with this, but
I think it's a dud trial.
oh yeah. Well, that's definitely not gonna last very long. Nice. Oh, those are monkeys. Yeah, I'll definitely take monkeys.
Threat down.
No problem with nice.
I have no idea where to put this in my head.
Bonus point.
So why do you want to run a
Apparently
third?
there's a pack punch around here somewhere.
Yeah, it's in that building.
That's
I
not
don't
good.
know where.
Not good at all. Specimen's still
be over
active.
there in just
I
a
think it's
minute.
sending out a signal.
Picking up enemy signatures. A lot of them. Protect that machine.
I'm coming.
Third monitor helps overall. Pretty much, this way I can have face rig and one of the browsers open. So that way I can see the chat a little bit quicker.
Oh, I had to say I'm running 2, and when
Gas station is
I
under
gotta
attack.
work with
Keep them
face
back.
rig a little bit more, and see if I can get it running more fluent. But
Does it know it's in danger? Is it calling for help? Sorry, what I mean to say is, there's more coming.
Dead meat dropped.
Yeah, if you have like that, it runs a lot better.
I gotta adjust my volumes a little bit because you're kind of quiet. The game's pretty loud, but I'm not gonna do it right now. Do it when we get done with this. Oh, that's brain rot. Oh, nice.
Oh, you have to send your
Analysis nearing completion. Need you to hold out
attenuation
just a
or
bit
whatever.
longer.
It says towards the bottom. What it does, it actually quiets the game value when somebody's talking on the chat.
What now? What'd you say there? Something about something on the bottom.
It's called attenuation. It's called attenuation or something. And what it does, it actually quiets the game volume down when somebody else is talking in chat or yourself.
In the settings?
Yeah, it's under sound. It's towards the bottom.
The audio settings? Okay. Well, I turned down the master volume for right now, so I can hear you better.
At least it was quick.
I just wanted to...
Good effect.
Oh, man. Is there a gun in here anywhere? Oh, great.
No, but there's ammo.
Great.
Setting waypoint. You can walk that
There. Oh, there is a gun. I'm going for it.
Upload complete. Dr. Gray, can you confirm?
Transfer successful. My lab will begin analysis immediately.
I totally forgot that I had that on for my
Beacon location has been identified.
my ability.
Well, here's your ammo crate.
Well, that's fine too. Attenuation scale. Alright, we'll try that. I'll turn this back up. See what happens now. Okay, now what were you saying? Before... no, face rig. You're saying something to me about face rig and then...
Oh yeah, if you have it like opened up, not minimized, it runs a lot smoother overall.
Yeah, and normally I leave it that way. And I just like make the... I do like a dual panel set up on my smaller monitor here. Okay. And so I've got chat on one side and face rig on the other, and then I've got my 25-inch for playing on.
Be sure to use that pack punch before you head over here.
I already did. I only had enough to do one gun, but I'll take what I can get. So.
But yeah, so the third monitor was more for like the browser and face rig, and then I have the 20. I think this is a 24-inch. The on. That's actually on my dual monitor stand.
Gotcha.
With my actual gaming in the center.
Nice. Max ammo. Take that crap all day long. Ah! Dang it. Yeah, I've gotten pretty lucky, man. So, I got this here. This is an HP 25. I paid 40 for this one. And then I got that, the other LG that I have at 24. I paid, I think 20 or 25 for that one. And then I've got these, you know, smaller I think they're 19-inch ones that I've had for a while that I'm running for, I'm using that on my lower side of things for having chat and stuff on. So, but I didn't think it was too bad. I've gotten, you know, a couple decent little, you know, the 24 and the 25 for $60, just over $60. And this 25 that I got's immaculate, dude. There's like no scratches, no nothing. They must have bought it, put it in bubble wrap, and then put it in storage, and never messed with it.
Ready when you are.
Okay, let's go for it. I mean, eventually I'd like to get some higher end ones, but for now, this works pretty good. So this one's new too.
Yeah, I was wanting to do a 3090, but I'd have to go a pre-built route, and that's 3,000.
Oh yeah, I don't.
Just a
Well,
basic CPU.
yeah, yeah, because most of that is your graphics. I mean, that's how it's been for a long time now. You know, it really isn't that much to actually build a functioning computer. The graphics is what gets you almost every time.
Kind of like in a toss-up, because you can get like a 68 or 6900 XT without the ray tracing portion of it,
Mm-hmm.
like half the price.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I don't doubt it. And I mean, I haven't even done that much research into ray tracing, so I honestly don't know exactly what it does for you.
It's kind of like a like if you're in 1080 or 2K, it kind of does like a 4K quality with a little bit more detail to it.
Okay, yeah,
That's pretty much what ray tracing is.
I'm really not that worried about it. And not only that, but
Enough of your moaning.
I don't even know if they technically have any of these games designed or produced to be like able to run in that level of quality, you know what I mean?
Yes, this game, and there's a couple others that were just released that has ray tracing built into the game and is actually designed for it.
Right, but that's what I'm saying is there's a few, but there's not a large enough market yet to make it worth spending the extra money, in my opinion. I mean, at some point, sure, but until you actually get to that point, I don't know, in my opinion, I don't know how much, you know, I'd consider it worth. It's always nice to have the capability, but, you know, based on my library, on what I own, game-wise, I probably only own 2 or 3, maybe, that have the capability, so at the same time, you know, is it really worth it? At the current...
Well, that's kind of like what that's why I was wanting the 3090, is because it's got 24 gigs of GDDR6X
Yeah.
memory. So 3080, 3090, and the 6900 are the only ones that actually have the 4.0. 16. I think the 6800 is kind of like the real like low end portion of it.
Right. And like I said, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that at all. It's just practicality wise. You know, just because at the current moment. Now I know that they'll be coming out with a bunch of this stuff for newer games. And it never hurts to have the capability. At the same time, I mean, right now, because of how the graphics card market is,
Well, that's kind of why I was thinking about just paying the 4,000 and getting the 5950X and the 3090, because at that point I won't have to worry about upgrading for a very, very long time.
well, right. I mean, and I agree with you. It's just, that's what I'm saying, man. It's just like, you can build a pretty decent computer for a third of the cost of what it costs you to buy your graphics card. But yeah, I don't disagree with you. I mean, any one of the three FX 8350 that I'm using in here now, that's easily $100 to purchase that without the water cooling system. And then I got that 240 water cooler that he was running with this graphics card. And it was 16 gigs of 1600 megahertz Corsair Vengeance series RAM. And that was that for $100. And then I got the other one that came with the older graphics card, but it still runs quite a bit of stuff. I mean, not anything crazy new, but I got that. I got a 500 gig hard drive, a 750 gig hard drive, 12 gigs of RAM, this board that I'm using now, and I got all that for another $100. And it's like, the boards by themselves I can't even touch for less than $200 a piece. So it's just like, that's insane.
Got a killer on site, strike team. All
I get it now because they're already saying that RAM's price is roughly 75%.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt it. And I will. I found some. I just gotta get off my rear end and do it. But I was also trying to make sure, because I gotta look for the stuff that you were saying is compatible. So.
What do you mean?
Because didn't you say that board was only compatible with certain ones?
That board is just what I was talking about. The 2280s is the SSD.
Right, but I
the,
think before you
NVMe
said something
saw.
about it being specific to certain speed, certain latencies, or no?
I think it goes up to like 3600. Your board does. I think this board is like 4000, 4500, like that.
Okay.
But the RAM that I've got in there now is 8 gig, 3200 megahertz RAM. So I mean, you're pretty well set with a 6 or 8 core processor. I think it's 6.
You're brain dead now.
Okay. But basically, with me doing that and getting that stuff, because I didn't know when we were going to be able to get together and see each other, I was able to do that. That puts me to where I have this one build out, it's topped out. I can't do any more to it. I'm running max memory. I could run a 9590 processor in this, which is a 4.7 turbo to a 5.2 8-core if I wanted to, but other than that, this one's maxed out. My other board that I built from a long time ago, I've got that. I've got my old processor. Oh yeah, that was the other thing I got. So the board that I'm using now came with the 6-core 1090T Black Edition. So that winds up being like a mine was a 4-core 3.2 Black Edition. So that winds up being like a 3.7 6-core or something like that. 3.5 maybe.
Hold on, I gotta turn down the game volume because I can barely hear you.
Okay. I mean, I always turn my mic up too if it's not loud enough for you.
That works, whatever you just did.
My mic must have been a little far away from my mouth, like last time.
Oh yeah, you said something about a Black Edition.
Yeah, so with the board that I got that I'm using right now in this computer, it came with a 6-core Phenom 2 Black Edition. So it winds up being like a
Nice.
3.5, 3.7. So basically I got 2 complete setups for $200. It allows me to max out 2 different setups and have a third one that would be good enough to, and these are still good enough to run these games, obviously, because I'm running it right now on one. And so I was like, well, I mean, worst case scenario, I can either, if I don't want to keep the components, I can always trade them into Newegg, or just keep them as backups. But I wasn't gonna pass it up, especially when, like that one, I got the, is pretty decent Corsair RAM with the water cooling unit and the processor and the board. It's like, dude, it's easily, almost $500 worth of stuff that I got for $100.
Yeah, I don't know how you'll feel about this water cooler. Like, both of them were messed up.
What's
yours apparently more so than mine. It was definitely molded incorrectly. So I mean, you have 2 out of 4 screws holding it down, but I mean, damn thing don't budge.
okay? As long as it cools, I mean.
Yeah, I went through, like, you might have to fine tune it. I just did like a base tune with all the fan speeds and whatnot, because that processor runs hot as it is.
Okay.
So I set the fan speeds and higher at lower temperatures just to make sure that it stayed on the cooler side.
Okay. What do you use for thermal based?
Arctic Silver.
Okay.
You should know, you taught me.
Well, yeah, I didn't know if you went with that or if you went with a different compound, because I have Arctic Silver, but I also like to use Corsairs as decent too. So, because when you said
I think it came with a real cheap thermal paste, but I already ordered 1 stick for each of us, and I put the whole stick on there just to make sure that.
Well, you don't need that much. That can actually cause you problems if you put that much on there.
Well, I know that processor itself runs extremely hot. Like, even with all the fans I had in that other case, it was definitely hard to keep under 70 degrees Celsius. That's how. It's just, for some reason, the 6-core, I think that's the 3000 series.
Yeah, I know.
Processor.
I've seen that, because there's a lot of people that were saying make sure that you keep your receipts, because they've had a lot of problems with, like, must be mass production or something, and having failures with that in particular model.
Well, it's not. Well, failures is probably because they overheated them. But if you keep an eye on your temperatures, you're fine.
Well, I don't disagree with you, but at the same time, I don't know if that's the reason why or not. I didn't go into a full extent of this is why, but there's a lot of, DOAs on Neweg's site for that processor, um, and other failures, which, I mean, stuff happens. It is what it is, but thankfully I've gotten pretty lucky in that aspect that when I've bought my stuff in the past, I haven't gotten one that's DOA. The only thing I have is I went to upgrade the kids' laptops that we got them 2 years ago for Christmas. And I tell you what, I'm not very impressed with dealing with the company that Newegg has on their website for RAM. So I've sent them, I don't know, probably a half a dozen messages now, and I'm like, look, I ordered 16 gigs of RAM. I got 2 sticks, obviously, 2 8-gig sticks, and I put one in and it functions just fine. I put the other one in and it's DOA. I can tell you it's DOA because I've tried it in multiple computers and it gives me the same result. And I know that it's perfectly capable of handling more than, what I am trying to put in it. And they're like, well, give me your purchase and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, alright, so I give them all my details. And they're like, well, I don't understand, like, what's the problem? So I tell them, then they send me a message back. Well, I need your order number. I'm like, I already gave you my order number. I don't need to give it to you again. I need you to tell me how you're going to fix the problem here. Because I just paid you for this crap, and I don't, I can't even use half of what I paid you for. And they just kept giving me the same runaround, and I'm like, dude, I'm not very impressed with you right now. And I will definitely do my best not to order from you since you are not doing a very good job of trying to work with me here. Ouch. Oh, I forgot. I just throw those. Ouch, 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 ouch.
But yeah, like overall, I mean, like I told you, you're just really gonna need a graphics card, and if you're worried about Windows updates and whatnot, then you'll have to buy a key for it. But other than that, everything is functioning.
Well, good.
Did a BIOS update, so
You better
you'll be able to
believe
do
I'm
the
keeping this.
I believe it's 5000 series processors.
Oh, okay.
And that board was like, they said you have a 50-50 chance of the BIOS update, or the BIOS revision that's on there. It's 50-50 chance that it was going to be updated to a 5000 series or not. Of course it wasn't, but
That's okay. I mean, I couldn't even get this processor, this 8350, to work in this board because they'd never done
You're brain dead now.
a BIOS update. So I had to put the old processor back in just so that I'd be able to get it to turn on and load up so that I could get the BIOS update done.
damn.
Works great though now that I was able to get it done.
Well, I'm sure.
They definitely put a lot of So do you know what that caps out at processor wise? I know you said 5000, but does it have I'm sure it's got a list with it.
It's just the 5000 series.
Okay.
So up to the 5950, I think it's a 105 watt
Okay, that's what matters right there the most, is making sure that your wattage can.
Yeah, when I bought the board, I got them both on a hell of a steel, and I made sure that if you ever, basically like a future upgrade board, I started with basically what I had left, which was like all the 3200 and whatnot. I have two 32 gig sticks of 3600 in this board, which I probably should get a couple more before the prices go skyrocket, because it's only like 350 bucks, 64 gigs.
Oh, that's not bad.
So I can't really. No. And I think both boards max out at 128 gigs, so I mean you've got a lot.
Which
of room.
I mean, in all reality, that's. I mean, 64 is overkill. I mean, random access memory is always nice, and it definitely does help out. You don't really realize how much it helps out until you get more. But I feel like that is an insane amount of.
No. Running the Avatar program, I burned through about 40 gigs. 40 to 50, depending on the settings I have it set at.
Right.
So 64, like, I'm barely making it.
I'm not.
That's why I was thinking about getting.
Yeah, I get you. I'm not saying that I just, from when I used to have more time and I dealt with it a lot more, it's a lot, because it used to be that 16 was a lot. So.
Yeah, I figured, the 6-core processor, I think the turbo would go up to like 3.8 or 4.0 or something like that. And 32 gigs with your current graphics card. I mean, you got the water cooling. I added a fan, and of course, because yours is a mid
Mid-case.
case, your freaking radiator, like, that was a pain in the rear end to get up in there.
Oh yeah.
Like, it was nuts. And of course, both of the RGB boards for the damn water cooler don't work at all.
Really?
So it's just, yeah, it was very disheartening on this. Well, I got the version 2 instead of the version 1 because they said that it was a thinner design, but it produced more airflow and cooling efficiency of like 15 or 18%. And I'm like, okay, well, it's only $5 more.
Yeah.
For 15%
difference,
cooling.
yeah.
And I'm like, okay, well, I'll just pay the extra. No big deal. But I mean, to me, as long as it works and it doesn't fault out or anything like that, I'm fine. But it's really sad that you spend $90 for RGB water cooling that you can't even use the RGB aspect of it.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I haven't had a double. I tell you what, I'm absolutely happy with my single that I have,
the
though.
armor there.
I think I already have armor.
See, you're almost out.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I see it. I wasn't looking. Thank you.
Yep.
But
I mean,
yeah.
don't get me wrong. The double definitely makes a difference versus a single.
Oh yeah.
And finding a mid ATX that supports a double fan is a needle in a haystack almost.
Oh, I know.
Like, I only had one full ATX case that was available that could handle a dual 120 option. I'm like, what the hell is all this?
Yeah. I know, because I've been looking for because I have all this stuff. This dude's over here if you want to come help me with it. I've been looking at trying to get another one for the other, because basically, like I said, I got a whole nother setup that's not in use right now because I don't have a case to put it in.
Well, I've got the other full-size case that, well, that actually has the other motherboard in it. If you want to shoot me a deal on that, I think that's the B450 board, 450M or something like that. That was originally, that's actually the one I paid for. But basically the fans I took out of that case I put in yours for the extra cooling.
Gotcha.
Because yours didn't come with any fans at all. I'm like,
Well,
okay,
I
so
have
why the
other
hell-
fans. Because that was like, I'm assuming they came with that radiator and stuff. But,
Chest tagged.
Yeah.
I got a couple with that, and then I got a couple others that are just laying here. That's why I try not to do my best not to get rid of things unless it's like to the point where they're so outdated that it's not worth having them anymore. That's why it's nice to have new gear, but that's why I didn't pass up on those other boards and stuff and processors, because like I said, I can run, like most of the stuff that's out now. I can run Outriders, but a lot of that stuff isn't CPU hardened. It's all graphics. So, it's more about making sure that you have the graphics to run it all. But now I've got, 2 8-core setups and 1 6-core. And for, I can't even get, because I had a full tower case here that I would, that works really well, that I put the other one in. But
Well, it's just crazy because both of them are full towers, but this one is a good 3.5 or 4 inches taller than the old one. I'm like, what the hell is this?
and that's my problem. To fit under my desk, it's got to be a certain height, which I could always put it beside my desk, but that's kind of the whole point of having the, the resting spot below your desk, so that way it's put up off the floor for, clearance. And
Well, you say you have an extra fan, so
yeah.
I think that's a 90 on the back.
Oh, I don't have a 90. I've only got 120s.
It might be a 120. I don't know. I sent you the spec sheet, so you'll have to look at your case. But that's the only fan that I don't have, because I put the 1 or 2 in the front, and then you have your radiator up top.
Okay.
So you have your back all open.
Well, do me a favor and what brand is that full tower that you got?
Well, the one I'm using or
No, the other one.
That's a very, very good question.
Or I guess how
'Cause, I
many
mean, it still has the plastic on it.
how many slots and all that fun stuff do you got on that? Hard drive openings.
Well, on the back you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for like the PCI slots and whatnot.
Right, which is standard for a full case.
This legitly does not have a
Brand.
brand on it.
Okay. Well, I guess the biggest thing is top or bottom mount for PSU.
Bottom.
Okay.
All 3 of them are bottom mounts.
Is it screen or filtered or no?
Well, you have the let's see. Yeah, cause you have the main filter at the very bottom. That's a pull-out screen filter, and then your front has a 120 or 140. I think that's a 200, honestly. You have your. Oh, here. Let me take pictures of it real quick, and I'll just show you.
Just in case
show
I
you
hear
that way.
something. That's why. No, what was that?
Alright,
Sorry.
So you have your. I'm just gonna take pictures of it real quick because you
Okay.
have those are obviously I keep plastic on everything.
Oh yeah.
You know me. Now, um, this does not. It's got the this opening up top, but it doesn't actually have a screen. And obviously that's gonna be upside down, but there is. Oh, okay. So yeah, so this has a dual screen at the bottom. You have a small one for your PSU,
Right.
and then you have a secondary one for the rest.
Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of neat.
I thought that was all one until I actually flipped it over. Here, let me send these to you real quick. Move! Damn dog! Well, she was moving out of my way, and then of course, doing that, she got in my way trying to get back out.
Well, there's a feeding frenzy over here. Get done.
Alright, let's see if these actually send. If not, I'll have to send it on Messenger. But yeah, that board's got the actual internal Wi-Fi, and I don't think yours does.
Oh, I just got something.
No, it don't. I mean, it's really nice setup overall. I honestly thought that you'd like it.
Well,
Yours actually has 7 fins as well for being a mid case.
right, that's why I've always liked them, because you can get some that are really close to being the same as a full. They just don't take up as much space, so you still can get the airflow and stuff. It's just not as. Okay, 1, 2.
Alright, yeah, they're all sent. So you should be getting them here pretty soon.
I already got them. Okay. So I got those. So how many openings do you have on the front or on the inside though for hard drives?
Alright, so I cleared those 3. Whoa! Damn, the same thing's heavy.
Yeah, that's some of those fulls can definitely
Well,
be that way.
I did like this because it has the extension slot on the backside.
For what?
Pull this over, because this has got like your chassis fans.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's got 5 open ones plus the 2 that are already on there. Alright, so hard drives, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
For 3.5.
Yep.
Okay.
And then you have your 3 disk drives options if you went that route too, up top.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's always nice to have a disk drive just in case. You don't necessarily need them anymore like you used to, but it still is nice to have the option.
I think yours does have the option. Yes, you have 2 up top. Now hard drives, that I'm gonna have to look on yours, because I don't know right off the top of my head. I believe it was 4.
I think that's what you said.
3 it looks like.
Okay. Well,
2 or 3.
that'd be fine.
Well, being that you're using an NVMe 2280 for your primary drive, that's just going to be extra storage spaces anyways.
Right. Because I don't have the option now. I've only got, these boards don't offer the SSD, Look,
Oh,
there's
there
some
you are.
crazy dude driving in a Jeep.
But yeah, like when I did it, I was looking for just basically a board because everything else you have already.
Oh yeah.
And I was looking for upgradability, and that's why I went both of them with the 4.0s. So I figure eventually you're gonna want to upgrade your graphics card, regardless.
Well, I'm going to, yeah. It's just a matter of figuring out, you know, what's reasonable. Because, I mean, it's not that I... That's what I said. I would get a 3 if I could
Target eliminated.
find it at a reasonable deal. You know what I mean? I'm just not trying to... It's not that I don't want to, but in adult practicalities, spending $2,000 on a graphics card is not reasonable.
Well, that's why I thought about doing a pre-built for like 2,900. That's with the 3090, and I'll just turn around and take all of the other components and just sell them.
Yeah, you can do that. That's... I mean, there's ways to do it, that's for sure.
But if I went with a 3080, I think it dropped down to like 1,800 or something like that.
You're brain dead now.
Which at that point, I might as well just pay the one guy what he's asking for. Because he's got two Zodiacs and a EVGA, or it's two EVGAs and
Okay.
one Zodiac. 3080s, and he's got a 1,500 watt power supply, and he's like, just make him a deal.
Gotcha.
So I don't know.
Yep. So what is that? Just extra? The board and case that you got now? Because you upgraded yours then?
Well, that case that I sent you the pictures of, that is the original case I started out with. The guy that I paid to build everything,
Yeah.
and that's got the 450M bazooka board
I want to show you something.
with that onboard Wi-Fi.
Here. I'm going to send you something. Take a look at that. I don't know what they normally run. You tell me if that's a decent deal or not. Because you've been looking at them more than I have lately.
Pull that up. Oh, I haven't checked Craigslist
Well, that's in Ohio too.
lately.
So that's not very...
6,700, I wouldn't do it.
No?
Because you can, on Marketplace for 11 to 1,200, you can get a 68 or 6,900 for 1,500. And
Okay.
the 68, 69s are 4.0. So if you're going to be spending 950, you might as well just pay the little bit extra and get a 4.0 Express graphics card.
Okay. That's why I said I'd just shoot it to you, and I know that you've been looking at them more than I have lately, so be just as easy
Yeah,
to...
I'm really considering I just go into 6,800. But see, here's the issue: is your power supply that I have
Isn't
in
strong
your
enough.
build for a 6,800? No.
Right.
Because I think that one is a 550. The one I have in my current one is 850.
Mm-hmm.
And my 850 would be almost to its limit for 6,800.
Yeah,
card,
ideally you
because
want
they
at least
recommend-
1,000, no less.
No, you
Yeah.
can do a 950.
Well, that's not what they recommend for the 3090. They recommend 1,000.
Well, that's because it's a 24 gig card. I mean,
Yeah.
what do you expect?
I'm just saying though, if you're gonna spend the money, you might as well just get the 1,000. I mean, it's not that much more to do it that
You
way.
can't find them.
1,000? Bull crap! I can go to Best
Yeah.
Buy and pick one up right now.
Not a full modular one for
Yes,
a
I
reasonable
can.
price.
It's the same price
How
as $150 for a 1,000-watt power supply, fully modular. And that's an 80,
What
an
is the
80
rating?
gold. It's the same rating that you get on Newegg. I mean, literally, the Best Buy here is in competition with Newegg. I guarantee it, because I can go buy. Oh, what is it? The 3600, the same processor that you got in there, right? Wasn't that what it was? The 6-core. I think it's a 3600, something like that. Anyways, the one I was looking at, it's a 6-core. And basically, I could buy it from Newegg for $200 when it was on sale. I could go right over here to Best Buy, pick it up for the same price, and not have to wait to have it shipped to me. Same with boards, cases. I mean, they're pushing it, man. They've got a whole selection of hard drives and stuff up here now. I haven't looked at graphics cards, but somehow they're pulling it off. They're competing with Newegg. Price for.
I guess this is an 800 watt.
Right.
Well, see, you can get away with 800 watt because your CPU is only at 95. Mine is a 105.
Right. So, but yeah, that's kind of the nice thing too. Is I've been trying to keep my business local, and that's why it's like that's what makes it nice. Is it's now getting to the point where I'm able to drive up there and look at more stuff, and I'm like, oh hey, check this out. I can get this for the same price, and then I don't even have to wait. And then if something goes wrong with it, I also don't have to mess with trying to send it back to them. I can just say, hey, I'm having issues with this.
Right, which while I'm up there, I might just swing by there and get a 1000 watt then.
Let me look and see if it shows that they got one in. But when I was in there the other day, they had them.
Alright, it was this.
So I got that stuff. I'm going to try that out, and I signed up to see if I would qualify to be an affiliate with them.
Oh, you will. They'll give an affiliate to anybody. You just have to go through and where the hell? Damn, it's been so long since I messaged the poor guy. I guess to do search Craigslist. Nomadic, there we go. That's Brian. Damn. I'm sitting here trying to figure out which, because I sent you screenshots, but for some reason I can't find them in my gallery. Oh, there we go, Brandon. There's that. I want to archive that one.
So what are you looking for, 1000 watt? Is that what you're looking for
Well,
now?
I mean, eventually I will, yeah. 1000 or bigger
Bigger.
that's got the actual prongs that I'm looking, because my board is a 24/8,
Yeah.
not an actual
Yeah,
24.
it's like mine. Yeah, I know. Mine are just the same way. So yes, they have them currently. They are out of stock at this store.
Of course.
But they also carry a 1200 and a 1600, but they're out of all of the larger ones currently. So, which the other? You said you got a 24/8, so it'd be an EATX
Yes.
power supply.
So I think your board is a 24/8 as well.
Yeah, I think a lot of even my older board is that way. It's called an EATX power supply that you're looking for. What are they normally running? The ones that you're looking at? Just out of curiosity.
I think I looked at like I think the one I looked at was, yes, yeah, your processor's a 3600. Let me go look at Newegg. I had it in my cart. I did. Category. plus 15. Alright, so 1,000 watt, 80 plus gold is 209. Let's see here, what's the lowest price? Because I think it was around like 150.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, so we have, oh, actually I need to do my other filters. PCI.
So yeah, about
Need
$200.
A 1 6x2 main connector. 24 plus 8. Of course, they're completely out of them.
Yeah. Have you checked Tiger Direct?
No. They have 24 and 4s in stock. Those are $70. I'm pretty sure if I went on Facebook Marketplace or something, I could find one.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I mean,
really,
you can
really
find
wanted
them if
to.
you're really trying to. It's just, it's kind of like toilet paper and stuff when all that was going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but unfortunately, because our chipsets and whatnot come from China, and our issues with China, it kind of screwed us in the process.
Hey, we've got one man and one woman to thank for that. So, I mean, their choices on what they're doing with this world right now, or you want to come do this feeding time?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Okay, seconds up. Okay, so that's the main. We got a boss in here. Yep. Run away.
Setting waypoint.
There it is. It's kind of cool that you could literally just jump out of that window like that, man. Wearing that big old body armor and stuff. Run away. Ouch. You got a good shot there, too. Come on. Ouch.
I don't know why that marker's messing up, but okay. Apparently I need to get some ant traps for the bathroom.
Oh, yeah. It's a bad thing right now, man. I just had to spray the other day myself.
All the way out there.
Yeah, I was trying to take this boss out. I kept getting my butt handed to me.
I don't really know if I'm gonna make it. You're on the other side of the wall, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. Be close. No, you made it.
Thought I was a goner there.
Hey. Look at this one. I'm going to share this to you.
Alright, where is the... I just passed it.
Defeating? Yeah.
No, I'm looking for the refrigerator.
It's right there.
There it is.
Yeah, so you're literally right by it. I know you are. Okay. I'm going to come over here and do the same. Did you get that link I sent you?
Grab my perch. second. This Founders Edition. They're probably asking
500 bucks.
18 or 2,000 for it. No.
No?
A lot of the marketplace.
Okay. Well, I figured it might be a spam, but
Well, what they do is they put 500 so that way they can offer shipping.
and then tack you out for shipping. I don't know. I didn't really look at it that hard. It was just,
Well, what they do is
yeah, it's a bot. Never mind.
Facebook maxes.
Yeah, maxes out at 500. Yeah. If I'd actually,
And
take.
then the details, they tell you how much it actually is. Alright, so this boss over here, huh?
Yeah, I think that's the one that handed me my rear end.
There we go.
Okay. So, feeding frenzy then.
Where's that at?
Right here to our right, isn't it?
Oh, this is to catch bots. Do not buy.
Yeah, I
Shit.
saw that. That's what I
Configured.
said. I saw it, but I saw it too late.
Yeah, I'd already sent him a message. Oh well. Alright, where's the feeding frenzy at?
It's should be over this way. Yeah, should be straight and then turn to the right a little bit. Shows, cause isn't that what that? Yeah, right there it is. Okay, I say it's almost positive that's what that dragon was on the map, was feeding frenzy.
Oh, I didn't actually look at the map.
Well, that's the only reason I knew it was here.
Alright. There we go.
Right clear.
Is it done?
And it's still pretty funny how it says do not exceed 2 scoops in 24 hours.
So how long is that? I meant to ask you how long is that intended to last?
No idea. I'm still feeling it.
No, I
probably a
meant like
couple
the
hours now.
container.
3 hours. 30 servings, I think.
Okay.
1 scoop is per serving, and yeah, servings is 30.
Ooh. What is that? There you go.
Ooh.
Shotgun for you. Epic shotgun.
Nah.
No?
I got my higher.
Okay. So do we need to go do this eliminate now? Hey, honey.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab these crystals real quick though. It looks like we got a chest over there.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, there's you some body armor.
Okay. Come in and grab that real quick. Okay. Ooh. Not gonna leave that behind either. Take the adrenaline shot.
I've got 5, so
Oh, I've only got 1, so.
Connection established. Systems nominal. Locking target. Initiating firing sequence. Firing in 3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
Good breach. Good breach. Aim
ahead from the Snake strike team.
It brought some backup.
Apex HVT sighted.
I think what I'll end up doing is
You think what now?
I think what I'll end up doing is going forward, yeah. Probably end up with 6,800.
Well, what's the difference between that and 3090?
Basically, the 6,800 is comparison to a 3080, and the 3090 is the 6,900.
West of your position.
So there's not really any difference.
That's
Just the manufacturer.
right.
Enemy destroyed.
Except the 3090 has 24 gigs, and I think the 6,900 is 15 or 16.
Oh, okay.
Slightly less. I mean, obviously, one's got ray tracing, the other one don't, so there's also that.
Ah! Dang it. Stupid mimic. Go away. I need to find an ammo crate somewhere. We got one right here. I gotta go get
Target
some ammo.
reacquired northwest of your position.
Where's this crate at? Shows that it's right here.
Upstairs.
No, it's right here. That way, because I need to be able to. My pack punch gun's obviously doing more damage than regular, so. Flip over it.
Another snake shot.
Nice. Take it while you got it, right?
A kill's a kill.
Nice. Look at that. Go buy ammo and then we get ammo. Crap is that? Nice. Nice brain rot zombie. You'll destroy what now?
Taking out these commanders is no small feat, but slowly we're making a dent in their forces.
Beacon location has been identified.
Now, I did notice that once I start putting everything around 40 degrees, my GPU temp stays relatively low, even with a closed case.
That's good. That's how it should be.
I mean, it still runs at 60, 62, but
Well, I mean, that's
as long as I'm not
average.
sitting at the menu.
I mean, that's average.
But I do have the stream set for 264, so definitely leaves a lot more room on the table for the GPU.
Yeah.
But back to punch. This is all sorts of weird.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay, well, I guess just do the shotgun. Level 1. With the armor breaker.
Yeah. See, that's one that I need to start leveling up. I haven't done that one yet. Nice. I had enough to go to tier 3 for armor. Alright, I'm gonna go
Well,
grab.
I'm saving my.
Saving your what? Saving your stuff for what? Pack punch?
No, for the actual gun upgrade.
Oh.
Once the tier 3 armor uses the same.
Got, well, yeah. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick, and then I'll be. Well, I'll
Alright.
just go ahead and accept it real quick. Alright, I'm back. So, I don't know.
God damn, what'd she do? Turn on the damn AC?
Why is it cold?
Oh. Burning up.
Oh.
Strike
Set
team,
at 67, so I don't know about
modules
time.
ready to be deployed. Understood, Doctor. Strike team is en route
I
to
don't
the
either.
deployment zone.
No wonder she had to turn down fucking heat. Oh, if you're hot flashing, why the hell would you put it on heat instead of cool?
Because they bounce back and forth. That's why.
I was wondering why we had some warm in here, and I was like, oh. But it does, your case does have heat at the bottom to give it more room. You put your PSU facing the bottom.
Okay.
Plus you got that screen filter and whatnot.
That's what you get.
Tempest down.
Ooh. Got that. That'll help us out.
Nice.
Now I do, one thing I do like about my case is the fact that I
Get
can
him until
actually
attack.
side mount my PSU.
Yeah?
So the fan is actually out the side, not actually up or down.
Yeah, that is kind of nice. I mean, I thought it'd be kind of cool to check out these new vertical mounts that they have for the graphics card so that they vent differently too.
Tag them.
I can do that.
Hmm.
Unless you actually got a motherboard that supports it. Alright, so I'll just start this chest. This guy has to kill anyways.
Oh, you fighting for a chest?
Yeah, it's a gold chest.
Okay. I'll try and get up there and see what I can do.
Ow!
Oh, that's a Tempest shooting at me.
Enough of your moaning.
Another Tempest, really?
They always come in pairs.
What did we get? Green? Okay. Ooh, M79. Don't normally use that thing.
You gonna take it?
I don't know. Do you want it? If you want it, take it, bud.
You can have it if you want it.
No, you go ahead. I got two sub or light machine guns that I'm trying to. I'll just keep leveling these.
Damn, I just did everything on this gun. Oh well. Well, there's the shotgun. If you want it.
Nice. I just got another camo. I still got quite a bit as far as stuff for like the crystals that I can unlock and do.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on now.
I mean, I got plenty of gun stuff that I can do as well, but
That's a kill.
because is it level 5 for ammo mods now too?
Yes, it's level
Okay,
5.
so
base.
I could still go up another level on the napalm one or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Oh, another Tempest.
Tango down.
Because she followed you instead of over here at me.
Okay. Took out the other one over there by you. What happened? He's still standing with no head.
No idea.
The electric shock or whatever that you got. It makes their body stand
Yeah.
after you take their head off.
It's crazy though, like the 1660 Ti's, like what I've got in here, are damn near $1,000, but you can get a 6800 for 13.
Yeah, I know. That's something that I gotta sit down and figure out because I don't know. I mean, she doesn't play with me that often, but I know I'll have to get something. I can obviously use this one for now, but I know at some
Right.
point I'll have to get another graphics card. But I also still have my other one. So, because that was the other thing too that I'm kind of thankful for. I have this other one here. It's an older, and it's still functioning, which I'm glad that it is, because I actually had to use that with this board when I got it because of the BIOS not being updated. So I couldn't even use the newer graphics card either.
Right.
So I'm like, well, it's a good thing that I keep some of this stuff around like that, so that way I have an issue.
Kaboom.
Ooh, not gonna
Come on,
pass
give it
up
to the other
that.
boss.
Okay.
Another Tempest 2.
Oh, I'm not gonna pass up these either. Blue resources. behind me. I see you there. Oh, there's another boss right here. I should say there was another boss right there.
Here's KIA.
What do we got down here?
I don't know. Oh, we're heading towards the...
Another. I seen a boss pop up over here.
I don't see it.
Campus.
Oh, okay.
Tagged him.
There you are. You died.
Oh, look. Even a large chest.
There you go. Take the essence. I run out in this one. Oh no!
Epic
Wait.
stoner.
An epic stoner. Well, which one is this?
Yeah.
I think that's what this is. Except for,
I'm taking this, all right.
I think so. I'll definitely take it and repack a punch it. If you want, I just dropped my common, but it's pack a punched. It's up to you. Or not common, but uncommon. It was another stoner. Nice brain rot.
There's a chest in here.
Yeah, there normally is, isn't there? Check the crappers. Ah, essence in the pooper. What's wrong? Hey,
Enough of your
I'm
moan.
sorry.
Look, even a car battery too.
It's just your head. No big loss.
Oh boy.
There's some essence way up there.
Ethereum marked.
You got the fridge over here. Nope.
It's
Never
not the
mind,
fridge,
that's
it's a trial. I hear another chest. Oh, right here.
To recover health, bud.
I was trying to help you so that you could. Because damage, you know, standing in there and damaging yourself by that should count the same.
The ECM is capable of transforming essence into a dark ether object. So far, this process can only be completed within an outbreak zone.
There's the armor plate over here, if you can use it. Right.
Armor plate here.
Deal.
So much for your skull.
Oh, here you go. Should be able to recover from him. Since he always tries to nuke people. Come on, shoot me. Or else you're gonna die.
And then that's when you go like this. Do-do-do.
Wall by over here, what is it? It's only uncommon. Knocked his head off. There's a chest over there. Is that what you're going for?
Yep.
Threat down.
Well, hopefully we get a max ammo.
Oh, we even got a dragon down here.
Nice.
Enemy destroyed.
Eventually level up. Purple, green, now yellow.
Oh, nice. There's a legendary.
Craig 6. Yeah.
As I say, that's the Krig's pretty good. I like that one.
I'll get rid of the M79 if you want it. I'll keep this because I can almost make it to the next level. Which is
Now
epic.
I'm gonna keep this stoner because this is epic as well. Oh, we got a big guy right here. Nice.
You're brain dead now.
Okay.
Just need one more blue.
What, for a weapon up?
So we got another boss in here.
It looks like it. It's either that or it's over here to the side of it.
It's just ahead. No
I got you a blue over here if you want it. Without running me over. There's a couple bosses up here. I can see them.
See if I'm as good as I used to be. Doing that. Oh, look, pack punch. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Here. Chest up top. Yep. Stem shot. Tomahawk. Nothing good.
Looks like there's some bosses this way. Yeah, there is right over this hill. I see the... Must be a recording play. Yep. Tempest down.
Find whoever or whatever did this and eradicate them.
Something else dropping in over here.
Oh, fly guy.
Good hunting. Good friend terminated.
Nice.
Okay.
Do you have all yours maxed out then?
No. But I apparently got 6 perks now.
I've got 5.
in here anyways. Couple more bosses up here, it looks like.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Dead meat dropped.
Jump pad there. Oop, chest. Mimic. Dead mimic.
One way or another, you can die.
I was like, oh, a chest. Yep, mimic. Okay. 30 seconds later. That was a mimic.
Right.
Big guy. If you're that tired, go lay down on a futon. Yeah, I know. Just saying, you're like head bobbing off the chair. Got a chest down here. Gun upgrades down here if you have enough to do that. Nope, another mimic.
I'll do that real quick.
At least it shows it's supposed to be down here. I see the armor. Yeah, it's right here.
Waypoint marked. Move.
There's the armor while I'm at it.
Holy cow. Takes 1,000.
Yeah. Alrighty then. Spin me right around.
Chest over there.
honestly think you'll end up
Up there in
liking
the
this dual
skies.
monitor
As we would say back home, wunderschön.
stand.
Yeah. Oh, there's chests there. Dang it.
Landing gear
Especially
deployed.
when it gets
Once
the
the module
monitors up off
establishes
of
the
your
plasma field,
actual
you may
work
commence
area.
extraction.
Establishing plasma field perimeter.
The hell?
Plasma
It's
field
that.
perimeter established.
There we are. You may proceed with your killing.
Ensure the ECM isn't destroyed. You wouldn't want to waste the doctor's time.
There we go.
Escape capacity at 25%.
Sitting
Escape
in the
capacity
rain,
at
we'll
50%.
have to reload.
Escape capacity at 75%. Escape capacity at maximum. Beginning conversion process.
Okay, we gotta get the other one.
There's still much to learn about this process. Secure the object and move to the other modules.
Limit up top.
Essence capacity at 25%. Essence capacity at 50%. Essence capacity at 75%. Essence capacity at maximum. Beginning conversion process.
All essence
Conversion
conversion
complete.
Grab the armor
How
if
the
you need it.
essence creates different materials is a curious process. We shall continue to study this phenomenon.
Beacon site has been located, strike team.
Of course, it would be all the way over there.
Oh, we'll go grab the buggy. Ha! That tree does not forgive.
No, not at all.
Alright, we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to exfil because we're gonna have to be leaving soon. So.
Alrighty. We need to pack a punch. Both of these real quick.
That way we save everything that we got. I don't wanna.
Yep. Alright, so level 3 armor. Alright.
Pull out here far enough. Alright, let's figure out where we gotta go for this. Behind
Chopper
us.
inbound, strike team.
Get ready to jump out. Out!
Dang it. Didn't do much damage, which is good.
Undead Tango down.
How are you still alive?
Nice.
Good job, man.
All objectives completed, strike team. Good work in the OZ.
How many did we get? I can't even see because everything's all white.
We got some 3 different types of crystals. I don't know how many though. Should tell us here, shouldn't it?
Match bonus. It's all fine and dandy and whatnot.
There we go. Now we might be able to figure out what it was. Prestige up to level 5. Or level 4, not level 5. Okay, come on.
Refine, flawless, and raw.
Yeah, we got all 3.
Nice.
Yeah.
Skills,
one-
field upgrades.
1 flawless, 4 raw, 2 refined. Not bad.
Burning effect have toxic growth. Double the health of the group. What the hell is this for? So we have a whole nother
Skill?
a field upgrade?
Oh yeah. Double the damage enemies take while moving through the growth. So it's kind of like the Ring of Fire, but it
In a way, yeah.
damages them.
Burning effect has a small chance to insta kill, so we'll do that. Ring duration, burn effect, and insta kill chance all increase the longer any player is inside. Okay. So Ring of Fire is done.
This one's kind of nice too, that Frenzied Guard.
Yep. So you getting back on tonight or just gonna be tomorrow?
No. It's Alana's birthday party this week today. So we're gonna go take her and her friends to do their thing. I'll be back later. I'll
I
let you
gotcha.
know. So,
I'll be on.
alright, bud.
Get perks. Try yourself a good one.
Oh, we will. You have a good one too. Thanks for playing.